Hey, welcome to Fearless 5. I'm David Hughes, pastor, Church by the Glades. Here's my way better half, Lisa Hughes. How are you, hon?
I'm doing good.
This is an exciting day because we're going to interview somebody we really love. They're part of our church family, have a bit of a profile. The Tannehills, Ryan and Lauren. Ryan, you might recognize if you're a sports fan at all, starting quarterback for our Dolphins for I think 6 years, and then comeback player of the year this year for the Titans. Great people, love our church, and they're at their home in quarantine. We're going to interview them via Zoom or Skype.
Zoom.
We're Zooming. Here we go. Hey, Ryan, Lauren, you guys have been at Church by the Glades how many years now?
8,
7. A long time.
Somewhere there, 7 or 8.
Too long.
Yeah, a long time.
A long time. And now you guys are splitting time between South Florida and Tennessee?
That's right.
Yeah, so spend our off seasons down here and get back here as much as we can, but in Tennessee in the fall.
Okay, cool. So you've done church online before?
Yeah,
Definitely
yeah, we did
have.
it throughout the fall. I'm a little busy on Sundays, so I get to it's the Saturday night service. Sometimes if we're playing a later game, I'll catch the Sunday morning service online before we go and play.
When David and I talked about talking with you guys on here, I said you kind of are virtual experts simply because of your life, so you've had to do a lot virtually for a long time.
Yeah, we got a lot of experience in it, I guess, but we definitely miss being in the church, but it's definitely not a new feeling for us. So trying to enjoy it as much as we can, and it doesn't feel foreign to us, that's for sure.
That's
How
cool.
is the quarantine going with 2 small kids?
It's going. It's been good, honestly. It's a lot of togetherness, but we've just enjoyed our time as a family. We don't get a lot of just us time, and it's been really sweet. But when they lift this, we're not going to be upset about that.
I would say it's 90% good, and the other 10% you just
Take a break. Take a breather.
take a break, deep breaths.
That's us too. About 95% of the time, it's awesome. Other 5%, like, yeah.
We need some social distancing from each other.
So one thing, you guys, since you've been to our church all these years, you guys have done a great job over the years inviting people to our campuses, like Lauren, Ryan, both you guys, whether it's co-workers or Lauren, people you meet when you're working out or just publics, you guys always invite. So how would you kind of tweak the invite for this new reality that church is now online?
I just think it's so easy. I feel like sending a text message is all you have to do, or posting that you're doing it in preparation. I just feel like if you can't do it now, you're never going to do it. This is the easiest.
So true.
Wow.
And also, like, what do you have to lose? They don't watch? You don't even know.
Right.
Right.
Like, I mean, you could invite people to watch, obviously, with you, and then you would know, like, virtually with you, and then you would know. But I just feel like of all the times that we've had, like, at least for my lifetime, this feels like the easiest time, and people are the most open. So I don't know why we wouldn't take advantage of that.
Well, Lauren, I know too, you and I have talked, and you've always, like David said, you've always been a great inviter. But this last October, after you lost your dad, I feel like it even shifted even more in you. I remember a conversation we had. Do you remember it?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like once you have somebody so close to you that you know is in heaven, you kind of start realizing that's what like life is.
Right.
Kind of two options of where we're going. So it kind of makes you start thinking like, okay, like if that happened with it, because it was unexpected, if that happened with this person, like where would they go? Like I love them. So it kind of creates an urgency in you, and it took down some walls to where I was like, why am I holding back?
So good.
It's a gift.
It really is. We have a lot of fun with our church. We're playful. There's a lot of joy, but our stakes are really high.
That's right.
And so everyone you invite, man, it's heaven and hell are at stake. And I love, Easter's coming up. Easter is the most receptive time there is to invite someone to church.
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, I think it's one of the biggest, attendances throughout the year when we actually get to meet together. But this year, it's a special situation, but it's the easiest service to attend ever because it's all online. You can do it from your living room, you can do it from your bedroom, on your phone, computer, smart TV. It really doesn't matter. So it's just so easy to join a service. Multiple times you can join in on and see what all this talk is about on Easter, because we always have an amazing service every single Easter. I know for the last 7 years, we've had an amazing. You guys really blow it out each and every time, and something that we always look forward to each and every year. So
But
we're excited for it.
That's every week, though.
I guess that's true.
That's every week. And David, you do an amazing job. You do a good job of saying how everybody does good, and that's right, because everyone has to do amazing to have the dynamic church that we have. But you do an amazing job, and every single week you bring a word that changes our life every week. So I just want everybody to know.
But it's a great team. Thank you. It is a great team.
I know.
Thank
It's
you.
a great team.
I love people being bold and inviting. Lauren, I mean, the reason you and I are friends is because you had someone in your life that just invited you. And when you came, I mean, when you come physically, it's a 35, 40-minute drive. And now it's like you walk across your living room and you can watch it.
Lauren's actually who invited me to the Church by the Glades for the first time. It was during season whenever she started going. So I wasn't able to go, and she went a few times with a friend who invited her. And it was a little bit different than the churches we'd attended in the past. And she's like, just give it a chance. You'll love it. And then, so we did. We started going as soon as the season was over, and here we are 7 years later.
Well, going back to when you first came to, Lisa told me a story that walking back to your car, I guess, Lauren, Charlie walked you to the car, and you were talking about the fact it was such a long drive. You guys live east. Do you remember that story?
No, remind me.
I remember it. So Charlie, I guess, walked you back to your car, and 7 years ago. So Charlie was 13, I guess. And you said something to him about, man, I really like the church. It's like a 40-minute drive. Charlie goes, yeah, but it's all how you look at it. I drive 40 minutes to school every day. This, you'd only have to come once a week. And I remember you called me, you were like,
Yes!
oh, dang. Do you remember that now?
13-year-old dropping bombs on me. Okay.
He was 13.
It's true. And the other thing that you said, David said, the first time I was sitting there, I wasn't used to like a big church like that. And you said, whenever people say like, oh, this is too big, I like it to be more small. You said, you're basically saying, this is too many people that love Jesus for me.
If you don't like a big church, you're going to hate heaven because heaven's going to be crowded.
Right. Anyways, so good. And Church by the Glades has honestly changed my whole walk and the whole trajectory of probably our marriage and everything. So I can't say enough.
But you guys, listen, you guys are loud and proud when it comes to our church. Thank you so much. I saw this past week, you both posted the services on your Instagram with a swipe up. Amazing. Thanks for helping us get the word out. We're just excited because you're right. It's Easter. People are receptive and the walls of invite right now are paper thin.
Yeah.
Easy.
No doubt. Send a text, put it online. So many avenues you can use. So easy, so fast. And, want to get as many people in front of the Lord as we can. So
Come on,
That's
guys.
awesome.
Well, thank you guys. Ryan, it's almost like you've been interviewed before. You do this very well.
once or twice, I don't know. Not too many by pastors though.
We love you guys.
Hey, thank you guys so much. We'll let you have some alone time before the kids wake up.
Yes.
Bye, guys.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Thanks, guys. Love you guys.